The 11th Annual Whole School Summer Institute, Painting the Big Picture, was held July 12 through 16, 2009, on the Oxford campus of the University of Mississippi. The Whole School Summer Institute is known and valued as the premier training ground for schools involved in education reform through the arts. The Institute's highly professional training models exemplary practice and gives educators the inspiration, knowledge, and skills to lead their students towards the goal of reaching their full potential. The Institute utilizes diverse educational strategies that reflect research findings regarding the value of verbal, kinesthetic, visual, musical, analytical, and emotional avenues for engaging the student's head, heart, and hands in learning. The whole week was a powder keg of activities and learning experiences, presented by some of the most talented professional artists and teachers found across our country and locally in Mississippi. Despite some intermittent thunderstorms, high winds, and occasional downpours, participant spirits were never dampened. Like the many flowering plants gracing the beautiful Ole Miss campus, welcoming the summer rains to grow and flourish, whole school participants eagerly soaked up the week's learning activities which nourished their spirits and provided visions and skills for transferring their experiences and infusing them into their classroom instruction to inspire a new generation of hearts and minds during the upcoming school year.
The work that you guys are doing in your respective communities, particularly around arts education, may be the cure for the cancer that the country has. I believe it is.
For true integration to take place, work really needs to be grounded in an authentic way in an element of a discipline, and then to find the connective link to a similar idea or a related idea in another discipline.
Think of all those illustrations in your science book, that they use circles and rectangles or organic shapes to show different things that you couldn't actually see with the naked eye. Artists can represent that. The arts can really make you an incredibly successful teacher and help us reach every student out there in our classroom.
Painting the big picture is helping teachers think about concept-based curriculum and how we teach concepts. Do we teach facts or do we teach conceptual thinking? And of course, the Whole School Summer Institute is geared toward teaching concepts and finding out what those artistic concepts are, as well as what the other concepts are that are in our curriculum, embedded in our curriculum, and how do we teach them so that it sticks and stays with the children all the way through their lives. We know that what we do, we remember. What we put our hands on, we know more about, and we have a tendency to remember the things that we have experienced and can conclude on our own. So lots of heavy thought process, but also lots of fun in the mix of learning about art, experiencing the arts, and then trying to make those associations in your own classroom with your own students so that we have higher student engagement, and there it gets to higher student achievement.
Work that we do here has a direct purpose in enriching the lives of all Mississippians, and with every school and every teacher and every administrator and every policymaker that we penetrate and that we convert and that we bring into the conversation, I believe that we get closer and closer and closer to the day where arts will be a part of the curriculum, where arts will be not considered as fluff, as extra curriculum, that it will be a part of the curriculum. And I think this year I have felt that more. I have spent a great deal of time talking to the teachers and administrators outside of the classrooms and outside of the arts experiences, and to a man and woman they have expressed the value that they're taking away from here, and what they look forward to returning to their classrooms, and they're inspired, and they have a new tool to teach with, and so all the things that we put into the planning process, all of the things that we put into the programming, and all of the energy that we put into raising money and hiring faculty and inviting guests, it's really come to fruition here this week.
Well, this is my second trip down here for Whole Schools. We did a workshop in February, a smaller scale one, and I was just so knocked out by the great work the teachers down here. You know, there's a lot of adversity that the schools are facing, that the kids are facing. They're coming in with very, very severe challenges in their personal lives. And these teachers are on the front line, no question, facing the traumas that the kids are bringing with them. And the arts is so essential in this effort. It's not icing on the cake. The arts is an essential survival tool for us all. Children need to know the great creativity that's inside them. And before the children can get to that in the school environment, the teachers need to know that. And it seems to me that what Whole Schools is doing by giving teachers a chance to explore and bring their creativity and imagination alive and into their community is so powerful and so needed and essential today for the future of this country and the health of us all.